Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are. We are back in the glacial seas of Minecraft, of the Minecraft world. We're in the glacial ocean, and this is an underwater uh, city state. City states is what Minecolonies makes, and this is one of them. This is Arnaaluk, and this is my city state. I am the ambassador to the city state from the Tana Nation, and we are mermaids. It's a mermaid nation, and we do ambassador work because we are a mob, a peaceful mob, and we sign treaties with the not so peaceful mobs that enable villages and city states to have our protection and to live in peace. So, this is kind of what we have here. And I'm going to change my view right here at the book. The information, the statistics, we are at 100 people. We have a lot of people. We don't have any kids right now. We have our kids are now in university, and we only get kids when the city state gives permission. The city council gives permission for children. And when we get them, we get 6 at a time. They arrive, and sometimes they arrive as orphans from other city states that have been attacked and the parents lost. And some are the children of the people who live here. So I'm going to start the way I like to start, and that is we're going to start with the builders and see what they're doing. And that will give us an idea of the things that we need to do today because we have 8 builders. I don't think it's raining, and yet he's not here. So Kenzo's not here, which means he's done with his last project. And his last project was the school. He was working on the Aquatica level 4 school, and we now have a level 4. There isn't much that I can do about this until it's level 5. It definitely is looking, yeah. So we will continue. Let me get some pieces down here. Now, in the past, in city states that I've had this is 21, this is Neo Forge, 21 Minecolonies and Minecraft. We are not at 21.4, we're at 21.1. That's where Minecolonies is, and that's as far as I'm going without Minecolonies. I don't care about Minecraft. So that's a slight exaggeration. But yeah, pretty much. I don't really care. Now, what I'm doing is a temporary thing. I am keeping this from leaking. We have decided in this week, I've been working on this since November, I think, but in this week we've decided that we've had enough of leaky buildings, and we are actually turning off all the leaks. We're patching all the leaks, and this will enable us to not have the stress that we have. I think that it might be a stress. For me, it is because I don't like it, and I don't care. I don't like it. So these buildings are level 4s, but they're going to be level 4s for a little bit because not all the buildings are level 4s. So I don't want these leaking until the rest of the buildings are done. I just don't want that. So that is what we're doing. So our last kids to go to school here are at university now. They're in their second year at university, and in my story for this city, um, what I say is that the university um, goes by intelligence, and so when they get up to 30 intelligence, then they have graduated from university. And if they continue to do research and stuff at the university, they can get higher. But 30 is where they graduate. And when they graduate, we can decide for them. Good, it's not leaking. Oh, I see that. Did you see that? It's this one right here. They can decide if they want to pursue a career or if they want to continue to do research, whatever they want to do, in the same way as other good city states. This encourages them to be interested in what they're doing. It encourages creativity and art, and creativity encourages invention and things being better. And so that is the game that I play. Jelly Bean! Hello, Jelly Bean. Welcome. How are you? How are you? Yay! I started a little late, so you didn't miss anything. Let me look here and see where they're at. Martha has graduated! Yay! We're gonna take her out of school. It is Nicholas, I think, yes, and Milan who are going to go to get their masters. But Martha, I believe we said, actually has something that she can be. And I believe it is to study glass, continue studying glass, because she's studying glass at the university. And sure enough, she is going to be a glass cutter studying under Dax. So we're going to have her go and start her new apprenticeship. She's going to run the retail shop for the glass company that we have here. And she is, she's living in the dorm right now. And yeah, look at this. Dun, 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 dun. She's living in the dorm, but we need to find some place for her to live that is close enough to here. So she has the best stats of all the kids for this. Ryan is the stone smelter and is lecturing. And let's see, and did I say Ryan? Ryan is actually the builder. Logan is the stone smelter. Both of them are teachers. But so she does. She has the best skills. Miguel and Milan and Nicholas. Nicholas has better skills, but he's going to be a druid. He has excellent focus, and that's going to give him druid status. And so that's what we're looking at, and that's how we do them. This is how we do it. Should I sing it? This is how we do it. All right, so let's come here and let's hire Martha. Let's find some place for her to live. I think that we have room back here. We'll see if it's better. Well, of course, it's going to be better than the dorm. The dorm is, I think, too far away. So we're going to have her live back here. Zora is living back here. Zora's in the same range, age range, or arrival range. Let's come here and let's see. Oh, she is not showing up. That's not good. But she might not be showing up because it's nighttime. So it still has her as a student, maybe, or it has her, that's interesting. Hold on, why isn't it showing her? There we go. Okay, because it's 70. Yeah. 70 is far. 60 and lower is good. 70 is too far. So for the time being, until we find her someplace to live, she's going to have to live in the town tavern. And we're going to put her right here. That's only 37 away. So look at it, look. So this is what I did, Jelly. I decided to make the entire hallway sort of like a frame for it. And so we covered the top and the bottom. We took the lights out of the floor and put them in the ceiling so that this would be the focus of the hallway. And it really looks wonderful. Now, you know the other ones that they had? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a 1, 2, 3. So we might have another mural right here of a different type. Now, I was looking to see if I could find a tool that would allow me to cut and paste that mural, which just looks gorgeous behind here. This is the most perfect thing, by the way, for those of you on YouTube who are watching. On Twitch, this was Jelly Bean's idea to use to make a terracotta painting mural in that hallway, and this was the surprise result, that it came through to the planter shop. And so we're going to repeat it on this wall here. The question is repeating it, and I did not find anything. I could not find anything immediately about how to make this repeat properly, although I just put that there the way it was supposed to be. And now I'll just have to do these. But this is what I'm going to be doing, is getting these pieces of wall to match up. That should match something. Yeah, I think that matches something there. See how it matches on the inside? Can I get it to match the outside in that way? But right now, that doesn't seem... There it is. So I did get it. I'm doing the opposite one on this wall, which is interesting. So let's see if we can get it to go here for a minute. You love murals? I know. I love them on buildings. I love when they do murals on outside walls. I think that is the most wonderful thing that cities can do, is have those kinds of walls. And it's so fun. Did that do, or did that do something else? That did that one. We could make them match. If we do that, then this one is next. If we make them match this way, there it is. And this one should be this way, but it's not working. And I don't even know how, except to come up here for a second and see if I can get it from here. But yeah, so this is something that I still, after all these years in Minecraft, I still do not really have a handle on how to make these do what they're supposed to do. But I just made that one do what it was supposed to do. And let's come this way and see if I can get from this side I just can't get it, which probably means that it's on the inside here that I have to get it from. And how do I get out now? So I can't do it like that. There's no way out from here. See that purple? That's somebody's, that's a hallway. Oh, look what I found. Okay, this is gonna help. Actually, this is actually going to help us. So let me do that. Let's go around to the other side and see what we just did. Yay! So we got the bottom one to work, and now we just need this top piece right here. And I might be able to do it from here. I just have to find the right angle. And I can't find it. So it is on the other side. Because I've done everything now and I can't find it from this side. Alright. I don't know how people do these. And I should find out how. Let me do something here. I'm going to actually have to put a light on the ground here so that I can see, or in this hallway for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. All right. How they move these tiles?
How they get different patterns?
No, I know how they get the different patterns. I don't know how they get them into position.
Oh, yeah, how they get them to line up.
Yeah.
You position them the same way you do stairs.
And how is that?
So, if you take that one away, yes. So, you position it in the upper corner, and then the lower corner has the...
There it is. That one matches now.
It's the corner you're looking at when you place it.
The only problem is I can't place them all from this one side. I have to place some of them from the wrong side, and that's the thing that I was trying to avoid, but I don't think I can.
Look up at the top corner. No, the other.
The one where this is?
Crouch.
Crouch.
Scoot over a little bit.
Scoot over a little bit.
Other direction.
Where's the courier?
In this direction.
Up toward the front of that block.
Up towards the front of this
Like
block.
there.
That didn't put it right.
Okay, so look at
So that means that it's from the other side.
Just try. So I never know which is which, but just try placing it, looking at each different corner.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I've been doing. The only thing is that it doesn't want to... Is that water? Hold on a minute. I'm in the ice here. Oh no, it's not water. It makes it that I have to be able to see both sides of it in order to do it. Now when I do floors, I know how to do floors. Look at that. See, it just did it right there perfectly. We're not gonna put ice back in this part here. So we're just gonna take this part of the ice off of here and just go ahead and put the wall behind here. Isn't there some kind of tool?
Isn't there a tool in one of the mods that just rotates blocks when you click on it?
That's what Jellybean was suggesting, that there's a tool like that. If there is it in Neo? That's the problem I have now. Is it in Neo?
No, I mean a tool in one of the mods that you actually have loaded.
I don't have it.
Bring up JEI.
Bring up the JEI. Okay.
Infantry.
Just a second. E. And let's go here and then go to here.
Wrench.
Wrench?
Yes.
W-R-E-N-C-H.
Now hover over that guy.
That's Mr. Crayfish's one for
That's
his
for hooking up
furniture.
the electronics.
That is.
So look for go down instead of wrench.
Look for
wand.
wand. Okay.
Not that. It's not there.
Okay.
So look for tool.
Tool. Now with the tools, Wait, that's the end right there. With the tools, there are, a set of tools here. There's a jeweler's tool for silent gear.
That's all for making stuff. So I'm sure it was.
I know.
For
And then up here, I thought there was something, but there isn't.
do you have? I forgot whether.
See these right here? So the tag tool doesn't work that way.
Right. No.
The
tag
scan
tool is
tool.
just for tags. Scan tool is just for scans.
Okay. The shape tool is for filling.
It's for filling in different shapes.
Right, and that's the builder. And that.
Those
Yay!
two little things right up above.
These.
Nope. Down. Over. Other direction.
Other direction?
They have handles. They're right up above that. 2 rows above that.
Oh, those. That's
Yes.
the beehive. And that's the permission scepter,
Okay. Look for.
which is a location tool.
So the one last thing, maybe look for scepter.
Scepter. SCEPT. So that gives me the pharaoh, the guard, and the
Those are all
permissions.
Minecolonies stuff, so that wouldn't be it.
Yeah.
So you don't.
I don't. It's Neo.
It didn't. It's because I think the mod that it's in
Mm-hmm.
that didn't make the transition is cyclic.
Is cyclic, yes. And cyclic isn't there. Fantasy isn't there.
Yeah.
X-Line isn't there. There's a whole bunch of them that aren't in Neo yet. And I'm going to say yet. Except for fantasy and there's one other mod. I'm not saying yet to. On Discord, they've already said that they're not going to backport. I hope they change their mind because they've already ported to 21.4 and this is 21.1. And so that's one of the problems that I have right now is that Minecolonies is behind just a tiny bit. And that behind Minecraft is a problem right now. In regards to some of the things. I was trying to see if I just placed them here, would they place properly, but of course not. So up above, I see that yellow one there. I'm just gonna have to go to the back. See, this is the top, so I can't get any higher than this. And we're just looking at stuff and seeing if we could place anything where we need it. I think that one's correct right there, but this, I'm not going to get this. Let's see if I can do it from here. I can't do that one. I can't do it from that space. From that, I can't.
That was it.
No.
Oh no, that was
That was not, but that is for that one, but that's not the one that I need to be there. I need the bottom one. Yes, I don't want that one. I need it to be facing the up way.
I did a quick search and it says that it's what direction you're facing. One person says it's what direction you're facing. It's like placing logs.
Is Vincentius Primus familiar with copy-paste tools in Minecolonies? No, neither of us are. And I would have to do a tutorial myself. I would have to actually study Minecolonies copy-paste because I don't know enough about it. I don't know anything about it.
I actually forgot about that. That's
What? Sponge.
Does
The scan tool does, but I would have to be able to name it. And
so it doesn't have just a simple copy and paste.
No, not that I can tell. Do you want me to show it to you? Maybe you can see something that I don't see.
That would be interesting.
It would be interesting.
Two blocks of copy and point it where you want it to paste.
That would be interesting, and this would be a time to find out. So let me come over here. I need to have an empty hand for a second. I'm going to put this up here. Name it Dumb Block 1. Okay.
You definitely need to find some way to make them work because that's beautiful.
Okay. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
That was
Behind
her
the
idea.
bamboo,
And that
especially.
was such a wonderful surprise, wasn't it?
It's just
It is
really pretty.
absolutely beautiful. Jelly Bean. That was Jelly Bean. She suggested doing it for this wall. And then she actually showed me that this is the normal pattern. There are like 10 other patterns that you can do that are really pretty using these exact same blocks, which was like, wow. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is come right here because this is what I
Sounds like
need.
in between streams, you need to go into the flat world and do glazed terracotta placement training.
Well, yeah, that's what it seems like. But I've done it before, and then it just disappears. How you do it, but
now you have glazed terracotta. You can train, and then you can actually put your training to immediate use because that's always the problem with training.
because look at the patterns that she found.
Yes.
She found some really amazing ones. Okay, let me get a scan tool. So here, no, here. It's like, of course you have a scan tool. So the way I could do it is I could scan this up corner here, and then
You can
one,
just scan
two,
like 2 blocks over. You can just scan a little teeny.
1, 2,
You
3.
can scan a square.
I scanned that corner right there,
No.
and then
You scanned one below it, I think.
I'm scanning this corner right here,
Okay.
and then I'm scanning this corner right here. So that gives me this. And if I look at the resources, see, it says what I have. Flowers is 2 by 2. So see that right there? However, to do what I need to do in this space, I forgot. I need to go around. Let's exit. I need to do, I think, 4. Because see, it has to go all the way from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And what I'm saying is, why don't you just scan one square, one.
Because the square changes. Look at the square. You mean scan one of these and then put them in, and
Yeah.
because it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You'd have the half blocks on some of the sides if the width was odd,
Mm-hmm.
or the height was odd.
Yeah, but it
That
just
would be-
happens not to
That
be
would be
this
the only,
time.
That would be the only problem.
1,
No, it is.
2, 3,
You have the
4,
half block on the end.
and there we go.
No,
So
but what I was saying is just do a 2 by 2.
I know what you're
And
saying.
build it.
I know. But what I'm trying to see is,
That is so cool. All of them sitting on the
yeah, it is. That's really fun. And that is Minecolonies, actually. So when I come here, I need to name this
Right.
in order to get the build tool to put it somewhere.
Right. And if you just
So if I name it
just named it temp.
temp,
If you named another one temp, would it just write over it?
I don't know, we'll find out. Temp mural. Let me see what happens. If it'll save it first of all with that name. So it says successfully saved temp mural blueprint. Okay, so now with the builder's tool, I should be able to go to monster to mermaid. Oh shit. And that's what it did. So there it is. In monster to mermaid, it's the first thing that's coming up is that mural. Okay, so let's come here. practice in your test world first. So right here, let's test, and let's come to here, and let's see if I can find it. This is the thing. There it is, temp mural. Okay, so this is the temp mural now. So what I can do here is push it back into the wall right there and go constructed. How come I can do that with you sitting here? What, Jelly? What, Jelly Bean? Why couldn't I do that this morning? Why couldn't I do that this morning? That's just ridiculous. But there it is. Oh, but look, it's different. I have the different one. See, I don't have the same. Do you like it? With a different one on this wall, or should they both be the same? See that one there? This one is going to have this in front of it. So let's get these. It's going to have these right here at the top, and these right here at the bottom. So it's going to look like this. Jelly Bean says, way to go to you, Vincentius. So there it is. I like it. I know it's different, but I like it. God, that's gorgeous. That really is. Okay, so see this right here? Do I want, I don't want the same thing. I think I'm going to do a different one, a different piece. But what I could do is what he said, and that is, and call it mural 2. That what I would do is just take a piece of this and use it. So in this instance, 1, 2, 3, this isn't going to look good because this is 1, 2, and we need a 1, 2, 3. So let me see the other color of this. Let's go to terracotta for a minute. And look what I've done. I've started doing this. I said I was going to look at some other things first. I don't know. Let's see if we can try this one for a minute. Hold on for a second. Let me look at the ones you showed me. I want something to make it look like it's like a museum or something. That there are these 2 beautiful pictures there. And I want something that isn't going to clash, and I think this one is it, but I don't know what it's going to look like if I, for instance, take a sponge. Let's get a sponge from here. I should know better if I'm doing this, that I need sponges. Put sponge there, and let's get these things to go away. I don't need these right now. The scan tool I can change later, and the purple I don't need right now. I always need these. Always helps to have someone else there to check with. Yeah, it definitely does. I thought you were doing a good job of helping me. I really did. I did indeed. Let's see what this looks like. Oops. Let's get the water to go away, because this is just a glacier, and there's water trapped in the glacier, and that makes those pieces look like that. Nope. Need to go this way. All right, so look what we've got. We've got one there and one there. This is going to be interesting, except that one is doing that. And that one isn't. So let's come here. Can we get this one to go one here? No. 1. Nope. 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 There. Okay. Nope. So this is the back. This is the one that has to be done from the back. There's always one that has to be done from some angle that is just impossible. So I absolutely cannot get it from here. What am I doing wrong? I can understand why people don't do these. Because, like, how are you supposed to? How are you supposed to know? So, luckily for me, I can go back into this ice and do these from here and see if I can find. There it is. So there's the piece that I needed. And now on this side, let's see if I can get these two. And this needs that circle to be filled in. So there's the circle right there. That is that circle. And now how am I going to get that? Let's come here. Let's see if we can get the circle here. I got one part of it. Let's take that away. And let's look. Let's see if I can match it from this side. That's the correct one right there. Except look where I am. Let me come out. Let's see. No, it's not. It's not even. Okay, I thought it was, but it actually isn't. That is. It's going to be very strange, but it might be okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to like this because it has the same colors as this does, just in a different pattern. And so that's the thing that that's weird. That actually finishes that, but not the way I want. So these aren't right because I want it to look like that. So see, we have those two right there like that, and I want them to be complete. There's one. There's one complete. And then I just need this one to be complete. And it's from the back. Okay. So let's come down here. And there it is. So that's that one complete. So now I have two like that. And then what I need is then for one to go this way. This way. That's actually correct. And I don't know that. I guess that's okay. What do you think? I guess that's okay. Okay, let's go to the back. Let's come back here. And there's water. And let's take this water away right here and do this. That doesn't match. That matches. That matches, and so that one's there like that. And then this one here. And yes, I'm just gonna frame it the way this one's framed. I'm just gonna put dark frame around this part right here, like this. I'll have to do it over the top, but we're going to do, oops, I'm going to do it like this. I'm putting this in, and of course this isn't finished. What am I doing? I don't have it finished yet. I have to put this piece in. And where am I going to come out from? I'm going to come out from right here. Okay. Uh-oh, water. Spongy. Spongy. Where is that sponge need to be? I can't put a sponge there. Okay. Let me come here. Let me come out here. I can come out from there. I'm just thinking about it for a second. Thinking about how I want it to be. We'll move this out of the way for a second so that the next one, so that one's there with that one off to the side. So this one needs to be like this. That one there, and then this one here some kind of way. It's not doing it. Okay. Did that do anything? Ah, sigh. At least this one isn't as big, and I can get to it better. Anyone who's out there who has a better way, just tell me. Just tell me. I am not one of those. Just to do a different pattern. Yeah, that's what I like. So this will be fun when I find a way of putting it here. Let's put a light on right there for a second. Let's put the block here for a minute. And let's try and match this right here from this side and see if I can get this side to match. We're going to need a block up here anyway. So let's put that block there. And let's see. I've seen Ray putting these in. And he's done it enough times that he's figured it out, but I haven't seen him use any tool. I haven't seen him use any tool on the Minecolonies when they're doing stuff. I have not seen him use a tool to do it. So it's not like he's taking some special thing that they have and doing it. It's just him rotating it. And I thought that they had some kind of rotating tool, some tool that they could rotate things with. Did I just mess that up and lose? I think I just lost the match that I had there. I did. This is kind of fun. This side is kind of fun. But let me go back out. I'm doing it like this, and all I need is this piece right here. Someone make a resource pack to help placement. Seriously. Seriously. Let's put, because we're gonna have to put something here anyway. So let's put that there for a second, and let's see if I can use any of these corners to get this to, yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. And it's so worth it. That's the whole problem. It's like, oh, that was so worth it. It just really was. I love the way these look when we finally get them done. And that makes it like, I don't care. I don't care how we got there. After it's done, I don't care how we got there. Okay, let's take that down so that these are borders on these pictures. So they have the white there. Because this is the gallery, We're going to take this part away here. We're going to put the light up there in just a minute. I'm going to put a lantern here for a second. In this gallery area, we're not going to have these markers that we have. This is our little gallery. I see you. I know you're outside. And that needs to be a piece of this right here. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. So that's that part. This can be like this because that matches that area. This is a problem right here. And I think what this means is that we're going to have the white come out farther. This is a level 5. This store right here is a level 5. So we can take this piece and put it in a different place. So we're either not going to have it at all, which is fine, and just have this come out to here. And do I want that stair? I think I'm just going to have it go to there. I could have slab. That's stair, believe it or not. That is not. Let's do it this way. Let's take this and let's put that in, and we should have some slab on me. Let me get a piece and use it instead. So let's take this here and put this on both sides. So this is the gallery, this part right here, and right here where this is, I think I'm going to not have this one. I think we're only going to have it come to where this one is. We have glass here. I'm not going to put these in. Because of the gallery, I'm not putting those in. Now, here's the problem. So see this up here? We're going to do with this what we did on this side. So this whole part here is going to be dark. This whole piece right here. Right at the top of the painting is going to go like this. It just makes it focus on the painting more, and then I can put the lights in to this top part right here, because there aren't any lights yet in this section. So see right here where this is, we can put a light right there, and the light we're going to put is one of Simply Light's gray inverted blocks, and we can put it right there. Whoa. Let's sponge that because I think that's going to leak. Is that considered glass? That is not leaking. There's actual water behind that and it's not leaking. Fascinating. Dun 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Look at this, Jelly Bean. Look what it looks like. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a gallery. That's wonderful. I love it. I love it. This is excellent. I thought this picture was amazing. To have that picture there. I thought that was pretty amazing. And I see these lights. I'm trying to, I don't think that, let's look here. What do I need? What do I not need? Let's take those away for a minute. Let's come to Simply for again for a second. And let's look at these. This is going to be really bright. I think this is going to be brighter than these are, but let's look. Yeah, see, it's going to look like that. And that's why we didn't use them. That's why we went ahead and just used the lanterns, the lantern lights in that part. And yeah, but there it is. This is our gallery hall. I love it. Now I could bring the glass all the way up here. I'm wondering now if I should just go ahead and bring the glass up right here. I'm matching this lower piece right here, but it looks like that the way this hall is turning out, this glass should be all the way right here. Let's take that down so that we don't have that part there. This is going to have brown right here, and then glass right there. We kind of will go ahead and flood the place. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there we go. The water's coming down. And yeah, I definitely like it better like this. That went all the way down into here. Everybody's wet. And then this part right here. So I see that. Let's go outside for a minute. I'm going to fix that, and then we'll have to come back and continue. We were supposed to just be doing a builder's tour, and all we got to was Kenzo. And we were looking at what Case had just finished working on, which was that hallway, and that led to boinky, boinky, boinky. That led to looking at that stone wall, which then led to all of this. So see how, yeah, this is definitely what we want to do here. Let me take this part away right in here. I'm going to take this up right here. See this here? We'll just take the glacier away from this part so that I can match these sides. This one should be brown. So let's take this and bring it all the way up like that. What's wrong with you? Ah, there we go. Okay. And then take this one here and make it brown right behind. And then let's bring this across this part to match the bottom, because that's how those match. And now let's see if we want to bring anything back, but I don't think so. I think it's going to look like that. Yes, I do. What's this? This is the bakery right here. And did we break into the bakery? It looks like we might have. That's construction tape. So no, not there. But that's the bakery. All in that area. Oh no, it's the shop. Oh, hold on. So let's just go ahead and bring this part back like that. In that section right there, just to make it look finished. That's a window from one of the tavern bedrooms right there. That piece is actually a window from a tavern bedroom. So let's bring that part down. And this is a little messy building, isn't it? Right back in here. It is. It's a mess. It's a messy building. Are you water or are you something? Ah, and this is part of the tavern right there. So in this ice is a mess. Let's just not have any of this. This is why this is black, so that we don't have, we can't see that part right there. But as we come up here, we can see that that's the tavern right in that spot. Coming here, if I wanted to, I could take this away. I know I'm doing terraforming now. But just for a minute, let's just take these back in this spot right here and give us this little area. And there we go. So we can actually see that that's actually what's going on in this part right here, that this is the tavern. Monkey? And what's happening here? Do we need to take some of these gravel away? Probably. Yay! Look what that looks like. We've got this beautiful gallery going on, and I love it. I love it. And this is what we came out to fix. Salmon, I'm so sorry. I have to take that away. We need a piece of this right there. And that solves that problem. I know you were liking it there. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if I can do something in that part. All right, we can't do anything there. We've got these. I'm not wetting them. They're just going to be the way they are. So we're going to hear that running water sound. And it's interesting, Mubian saying he likes the idea of the water dripping. I would rather have the water sound running as a way of saying you're underwater than have that dripping, because the dripping then becomes like rain. It becomes this constant thing that the algorithm has to keep doing every time you go into a certain area or a certain place. And that is what I don't like. Let's come here and let's make this go up here. Let's make this here and this come down. This is ours, so we'll put this here. And then we can put this up. There's a place for that, for that, for that, for this, for that, for that. Do we have a place for that? Yes, we do. And the scan tool can go away. We don't need it anymore because we actually have the scan in our stuff. Looked like a druid. Someone looking through an upper window down the hall looked like a druid. Ooh, that's neat. Oh shoot, I missed that. I missed that. Now there's nothing behind these pieces right here. And I think for now, I think I'm going to do that in this area. Let's do this one. And this one here. Because it just doesn't make sense. In this area for right now, we'll do the gray until we have enough blue parts that we want to do something. There's no view except the glaciers. And there's not enough of a glacier view to make it interesting. So we're going to close them. What's wrong with you, Bear?
Okay.
You have the flu. Wow. Well, at least you didn't give it to Mildred. So Mildred is also a mechanic, and she is going to be running the shop while he's not feeling well, right, Mildred? Okay. What? Are you sniffing? Don't you dare get sick.
Here.
What? What was that? I talked over her. I'm sorry. Are you going to repeat it? No? Okay. All right. Now, let me come here for a second. I'm going to look and see. Let me put this part down. Okay. I'm going to look and see what's been going on for a second. Lionel finished. Beatrix finished. Case finished. Hallie finished. They all finished. So we're going to have a whole bunch of builders who aren't doing anything. Look, she's growing daisies. Aren't those, they're not daisies. They're dandelions. That's, okay. Not anymore. Would you search in the inventory for a debug stick? I will indeed. Hold on. Let's look here. Let's go to here and let's do debug. D-E-B-U-G. S-T-I-C-K. Let's look for stick. S-T-I-C-K. These are our sticks. Stick. Broomstick. Yes, we have a broomstick. Sticky pistons, and these are templates for long stabbing sticks. So I don't have it. Whatever it belongs to, I don't have. So remember, Jelly Bean, that you're in 20. You're in 20. If you're using my mod pack, you're using 20. That the one that has that full array of everything is 20. And NeoForge is the problem. Their move to NeoForge, I can understand their political motive for doing it, and I agree. However, it is sort of like starting over. So that's one of those things that we'll just have to play Minecraft. The way Minecraft is, you know, where you be creative about stuff that doesn't exist, and is a Minecraft item, not a modded item. Why don't I have it then? I don't have it in 20.1 of Minecraft. Isn't that curious? That was interesting. Didn't it look like he was dancing? He should be dancing. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, no wonder he's dancing. It's nighttime. Everyone's going. Not modded. No, I get it. I get it. We're on 21.1 and Minecraft is on 21.4. And yay, everyone's asleep over here, which is kind of interesting. And everyone's asleep. Wait, is it sleepy? No, it's only 5. It's not nighttime yet. You posted links in Discord for me to check out later. Debug stick is included. Hold on. Minecraft Terracotta Rotation Assistant. Yeah, I'll look at that and see. The trouble with glazed terracotta rotation, and I'm seeing those things. And let me look here for a minute because I have JEI. Let me look here. Let me come to here and let me see if I can find it here. DEBUG. No. No. Now, when Chroma Hills doesn't have something, there's usually a box, a weird looking box where Chroma Hill doesn't have something. See these boxes right here? And in the stick part, there isn't one of those boxes. There isn't anything there showing that something's missing. is obtainable via commands such as give or item or the creative inventory if the player has the appropriate permissions. It can be obtained only in worlds with cheats. Why can't I get it then? That's fascinating. I probably can do it with a command, but I don't know how to do those. Let me see for a second. Let's escape. Let's come to the line item, and it is /give. There's one. Tab space monster to mermaid. So let's bring this down to here, and then tab over space and debug, BUG, and there it is right there, Minecraft debug stick. So then let's tab that, and it says that has to be there. Does that have to be there in order? Okay. And yeah, it's showing that part having to be there too. No, that doesn't do it. So let's move this back to here. Okay, and let's see if it'll do it from here. Let me look. Gave a debug. I have it. Look, I just got it. It's magic. You're right. Look, it's a magic stick. Nicely done, Jelly. Look at that. It is a magic stick. I like playing with you. Do you want to come in? I wish I had a server like that, but I don't. I would let you come in. I would play with you. Yes, I would play with you. Uh-oh. Why am I acting funny? Hold on. All right, so let me put this debug stick in here, and I'll see what I can do. There's a tag tool. I don't need this ladder. Where I did have a scan piece there, a scan tool, but we'll just leave that. There it is, debug stick. I would. You're the first person I've ever said that to. You are. And yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. I got a magic stick. I'm bound to have side effects. Yes. I agree. Let's come here. Nope. Let's come here and let's put these things back. Wow. So it's after midnight. I'm just going to make sure the kids are actually in bed, the university kids. They seem to be, which is interesting. Ah, here we go. Okay.
So what will it be
Hi,
for
Milan. How you doing? I'm gonna look at your grades. I am. And he's in bed. And there goes the door. Okay. So it should say all colonists are tucked in, and it does. Now, I got the debug stick, but I couldn't get the invisible frame. I wonder if I can get it just that simply. Hold on for a second. So let's come here. Let's do give space monster to mermaid, M tab space D INVISIBLE. No, it's whatever it's called. It's not called invisible. Unless it's called frame, glow, item, glow. Yeah, there. It's not showing the invisible one. So that must have a completely different way of getting it. You wouldn't be surprised if some of the Minecolonies items like the scanning tool were created from the magic stick. I actually wouldn't either. I wouldn't at all. Okay, let's make all this go away. And let me see when I come back. Is it still there? No, good. Okay, let's see what time of day it is. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It is not raining. I don't hear any rain. In this area, I usually can see if it's snowing because this area snows. Some areas rain and some areas snow. Look, there's the moon. The moon is setting behind the Enchanter Tower above the water. And that is gorgeous. So the moon's going down. Why don't we just go to sleep? Because we do need for the builders to be awake. So why don't we go in and turn off the lights and go to sleep ourselves? I remember Mixasa giving me that debug stick at one point when I was doing something. It was probably even in 19, not even in 20 when he did it, when I was doing something. And I always think I'm going to write it down, or I always think when he puts it in the chat that I'm going to go back to the chat and find it. That's not that easy. And did I turn on the light? No, I left it dark. How nice. There's Atticus going to work. That's probably Ryan, believe it or not, going to work as a professor, and he doesn't have anything to do. He's a level 4, so we are now ready in this area to begin to upgrade everything that is not level 4. So this is a level 4 barracks right here. Hi. And this area of the barracks, are they still dancing
So,
in this
what will it
corner?
be for you?
Michael,
Right away.
Seriously, go away. Get out the corner. I'm going to have to do something about this corner.
What is it?
Because they get trapped here. And I think I might have to...
So what'll it be for you?
Take something away, but I'm going to wait until it's a level 5 in order to do that and see what's going on. For now, what I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to put that there. They can't come out this way, but I think it'll... Oh, they can. Good. Okay. I'm going to do that because of that problem. That panel problem. And there we are. Okay. And everybody here is fine. That is weird, isn't it? It actually does have one set. Oh, they're mixed. I see. I like that. Here's something that we'll have to fix. So I don't care. They can put them back afterwards. I'm just not having any flags. All right, and now let me take, I don't need any. I think I have some in my pack. So he could work on this and bring it up to a level 4. But let me see. It's more important. This is a level 4 of the university right here. This is a level 3 of this classroom. Right here. Get down. This is level 3. Yes. Recall. There we go. And then this is a level 4 of the library. It should be, because I needed the library to be up. And we took away the ladders to keep them from dancing on the bookcases. They don't do it on the... Is there a ladder there? No, there isn't. Okay. So we just had to do that for now because they want to dance on the bookcases. All right, and then down here, this is a
time to go to
level
sleep.
3. So we're going to have Kenzo bring, which is more important right now? That. The hospital, you hear that person in there? Or... Now I believe she can make them. Let me see if she can. If she has to be
Can I help you?
4. Let's see what she's requesting. She's not showing any. Let's see if there are any here. She's not showing. She's showing the large bottles, but she's not showing small bottles. She has mistletoe, but she's not doing it. How much do you want to bet she can't do it at level 3? Do I want her to be able to do that before I want him to be able to start going? Isn't sampling stored medications? Who, the doctor? No, she's not. See? Skylar's
See you tomorrow.
sick, and she's about to leave, I think. Oh, Skylar's saying see you tomorrow. I see. Which would you choose, Jelly, to have next? We don't really need the potions. We really need him to bring us stuff back from here. So let's have Kenzo bring this up to the level 4. Now this is going to be wild because there's all sorts of stuff here that we haven't used before in this build. And so we're going to have to go to all of the makers and get them to make some new stuff. Because it's not just this building. Outside this door is the this is a lava scrub. This is a little lava ship, and this is a portal that isn't complete yet, but this is a lava ship that goes through. It's ocean to lava. And that's pretty cool. Ocean to nether, I should say. An ocean to nether ship. And Atticus, I know you're waiting.
It's a good day with you around.
Thank you. I know you're waiting, Atticus, but you can't go until you can wear plate. I don't need anything that badly. So when he can wear plate armor, then he can go to the nether as the ambassador, and so that's what he's waiting for. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? It really is. It's gorgeous. That is underwater base, level 3 of the nether miner, and then he can do the school and everything in this area, the hospital, and the alchemist, and then and the enchanter. So he has a ton to do, but we're going to let him start with the nether miner, and then the alchemist, and then the others. All these things have to be a level 4 before he can become a level 5. I'm just putting these restrictions on myself because it's fun, so that's what I'm doing. Now, Case, right here, was working on something, and he's not working on it anymore. he was working on, wasn't he working on a hallway? Let's come back here and see if there are any hallways near here that he could be working on. Is that, nope. That is a flag. As much a flag as it can be. So we'll take that and we'll take it down and put this here. We just don't have the extra banners yet from, there are builder banners. There's 3 of them for, I think for underwater base, and then for some others. We could probably borrow some of the banners from some of the other cities to use, and that would be actually fun. This is a level 4 here. And that is the farm area, which is what Hallie is working on. I don't think we have anything else here. If we don't have anything else, there he goes. So Juan is absolutely making concrete. See that right there? That's him making concrete. Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering if I should remove this because of this. He's not getting as stuck as he can be. So I guess it's okay. All right. Let me see one more up here. Remember this one here? This one's done, and this one's all done. So this part in here is done. And I don't have any of those on this side. This is a straight line of makers over behind these. Now Case can work on this. So we're gonna have Case work on this. Builder is going to be Case, upgrade the building. Although, I don't know. No, I'm going to cancel. I want the makers to be done first. So this is a level 4. It sure is. This is not a level 4 right here. This is a level 3, so we'll have Case work on this. Upgrade the building. This is the stone smelter. Let me look at this one. This is a level 3 as well. So these two need working on. And then over here is, I believe, a level 4 glass shop. No, it's not. This is 3 looking like this. Wow. This is beautiful. Okay. This is lovely. I love it. Okay, and let's look over here. This is our little aquarium, essentially. Those plants are alive. And that is the shopping center here, the visitors center. Looking like that. And this. Oh my gosh. That is just so fun. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased with that. So yeah. All right. So what time of day is it? It is 20. So it's 8 o'clock at night. And people are going to be asleep. I'm going to come down here. How much time? I have a whole hour left. Wait, I have more than that. I have an hour and a half. almost an hour and 35 minutes actually. Let me make sure that we don't have a kid being up right here. We do.
What can I do for you?
Hi, Nicholas. I'm going to check on the kids. And when I check on the kids for a minute, I'm actually going to check and see if we got any of the stuff that we asked for. So we needed cakes. We don't have them yet. Oh, but they did. They delivered the steaks. Why did they only deliver 4 steaks? That's very odd. 1, 2. No, I can't do it right now. I'd have to change. They delivered the steaks. They delivered the nether wart. This is good. Let's go and change into a player. What's good about it? We can get more than 100 people, but they have to research it. So let's come here and tab up, and let's turn into a player. And there we go. So now I have hearts and I have meat pops. I have meat pops. So we're going to come down here. This way I can't accidentally automatically start something. Let's put all of these here. I've got one of these and these. I think I need more of those than I have. So let's come to civilian. We have an outpost, we have a hamlet, and now we want to have a village, which means we're going up to 150. And there it is. So this is all extra, this meat. Let's come here and look and see if we have any more. For now, why don't we just leave those 2 steaks? There's nothing that can be done with 4. So I'm going to give that back to the warehouse. Our next, we never get to above 100. I think I've had 125. I don't think I've ever had more than 150. So yeah. It starts to be, what do they do? Because we don't have a standing army. So it takes 4 hours. So we're not going to be able to do any people until then. And the only people I think I might do. You're starving? Oh, man. Yes, the steak does look good. Oh my goodness, without a doubt. Now, one of the things that we have is the pieces of nether wart. But we need a graveyard level 5? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. So we can't do any of these. We would need a graveyard level 5. Gosh, I might as well put these back. And the one thing that we do, I don't think we have a gas tier. Let me request one and let's see if we get. Let's request a gas tier and see if it says that one's going to be delivered. It does not. We do not have one. So yeah, I'm going to cancel the cakes. I think the cakes have to be done separately in order to get them to register. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we need an 18 for the next thing that we can do with cakes. And let's do here and look. So we've had a circus come. and the festival, and then we're going to have a spectacle. And we'll see what the spectacle is going to be, but we need 18 cakes for that. And there's nothing else here except the gas tier that we need in this area. And I think I'm going to have to ask my sisters, my mermaid sisters, for a gas tier. I'm not even sure I'm going to find one from another city. They are so hard to come by. Let's go to combat. The only thing that we need is armor. And every time we look at this, we forget that we need a level 5 university in order to get anything more from combat. So we're not going to do that. Ocean's Heart. Let's ask for an Ocean Heart and see if it's going to be delivered. Let's come here. Ocean. Ocean. S. Heart. Heart of the Sea is what it's called. Okay. Heart of the Sea. Request. Do we have? Look, we've got one. Dun, 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 dun. See, now that's going to be delivered. But the cake's not. And the gas tier not. So that means they're not there. Yay! Okay, let's continue. We couldn't do these, and let me come back to civilian. Was that hay bale for something up here? Because I thought there was something that we needed. There it is. Lifesaver. Town Hall level 4 we have. Let's have them research that. Did they fish that up? I don't think so. I think that is from my sisters. I don't know that you can. Can you fish that? If he could, he would have to be already have had a Heart of the Sea, and we research it in order to get a Heart of the Sea. I think. I think that is not easy to get. I don't think fishing will get it. I imagine that they would say, yeah, you know, you could fish it up after 100,000 years. You can fish it up. But yeah, nah. Okay, so this isn't enough racks. It's not enough paper. Is there anything in technology that we really want? Good morning, everybody. We don't need Podzol. Heart of the Sea we need to have. We don't really need this. If we want them to research something later, we'll just research it for the fun of it. But we don't actually need that. It says they're obtained from buried treasure. Okay. Interesting. So that means that it sounds like buried treasure. Do they consider rail treasure buried treasure when you find a mine cart? Is that buried, I wonder? And no, the end, we're not. That's another one that we'll just do. Ocean ruins. Oh, we have shipwrecks. I wonder if it came from. That ruin that's out there is an actual ocean ruin. That is not Minecolonies. That is not built. That's a ruin. That boat is a ruin. That's interesting. So yeah, maybe from there. We don't need gates. So the next thing that we needed was rich veins, and I made the gold ore go back to the warehouse. So let me look at this again. I remember when I did it by accident because I didn't find this rich veins thing. Right here we need 64 and 32. So we can get both of them at the same time, 64 and 32. And we need 64 diamonds. We can't do those. I'm not going to worry about that. We can do this. So 32 gold ore. And we are pretty much up to date after that. Yep, 32 gold ore. So let's come here and let's see. 32. And no, we do not have 32 gold ore anymore. So we'll have to wait until one of the mines gives us some more ore, right? Hi, Eli. I know that's you, which means that that is Lionel. And let's look here. Let's look at Lionel and Eli for a minute. So Lionel is working towards 30. His focus, why are you here, Lionel? What are you doing here? Hold on for a second. Why are you working towards a 30? You don't have the focus. Or are you just here doing stuff? Hold on for a second. Let's look at skills. Unless you're going to be a teacher, we can have 2 teachers. Let me look at teacher for a second. Which should come up with mana. Doctor, teacher, knowledge and mana. Yeah, he could be a teacher. So his knowledge is going to be up enough. And he just needs this to be a 30 in order to be a teacher. And we're going to put on the list that Lionel's going to be a teacher. This is going to be one of the first cities in a long time where the teachers are all male. We've had female teachers before. And this is interesting. So Lionel is possible teacher. And we'll put him here. Zora already is a planter in the farmer's market. I keep saying farmers instead of flower. Flower market. ARKT. I want it to kind of be like a farmer's market, the flower market, but that is it. Okay, and the students, let's look. 27, 26, 27, 28, and 29. They're almost there. Almost there. Okay. So now after that interruption, we are now back to going to the other builders. So we have Kenzo working on the ambassador, the nether ambassador, the nether mine, and we'll do that. And then we have Case working on that guard tower down the hall. So he is working on, wait, no, we have him working on the stone smeltery instead. Good for me. I did that right. Okay, and then down this hall is River, and let's see what River's working on. River should be working on a maker now, but we'll see. She was working on the concrete mixer, and she is working on a concrete mixer. So she's working on that. And down here, I love this hallway. not having anything in it. I love this. Let me put... Nah. Let's do this. I don't like this. Oh! I'm not a mermaid. I am too far away from everybody except the one that's down here. Let's go to this guard tower here, and I will become a mermaid again. We'll do the spell so I can be a mermaid. Hello. And here we go. So you know that thing that I can't do this anywhere, just anywhere. I can't do it in the middle of the hallway or something like that, that they have gotten to the point that I am restricted from doing that. It's too disturbing to them to see me change from a mermaid into, let's go this way, into a player, and vice versa. So it's like, okay, that's fine. So let's come down here, and we were looking at things that we were actually looking at what River is working on. So she's working on the concrete mixer, right? So we're looking at Lionel. Ocean ruins and shipwrecks. That makes it possible. And Lionel's not working on anything. The graveyard. We can't do anything with the graveyard more until it's a level 5. We could have him. This is a level 4 right here. He did work on this. And this is a level 4. And it has the upstairs now. And let's come this way and have him work on the level 4 of the graveyard first, before he works on some other things. Nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I need him to work on the foresters. And he was working on them, and I stopped him from working on them because I wanted to get to those hallways that were leaking. But now he's going to work on these. So Lionel's going to upgrade this building right here, and then he's going to upgrade hers. This is Isabella, I think. No, this is Miranda. That's who I keep forgetting. Okay, Lionel's gonna upgrade both of these. This one is a 4.5, I think. This one right here is a 4.5. It has the this part right here, and it has the submarine, the drone that's there, that actually drives these, that actually pulls these platforms with the materials on them. And so that is what Lionel's working on. And she's working on the concrete mixer, and when she's done with the concrete mixer, we will have her work on something behind these walls over here. The next thing would probably be the carpenter. Bring the carpenter up. This is a level 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the carpenter is not. Carpenter is a level 3. Yep. Okay, so now that we know what Lionel and River are doing, let's go to the farm builders. And we're just going to come through. It's much easier to come through this way. Come through from here. Yeah. Okay, come through from here and come around and come back through, wait, this one. Right here. I'm looking at the different reds for a moment, and we can see a Hallie right back there. This looks like it's done. This one. Let's take these out again. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. Okay, let's see what Hallie is working on. Sit up, sit up. She's not working on anything. So how many of these do we have left that don't look like this? In this area down here, I think we have 2 more. So she just probably did this one. This one here looks done. Wow. We had a big piece right there. This one's done also. I'm gonna have to fix this corner right here. And let's see if they're, this is kind of far for Hallie. It's far for everybody except Ryan and Case. So we'll leave this hallway for them to do. It's the last one. Did I start Case working on something else? I probably did. I'm going to have Hallie begin to work on bringing up some level 4s level 3s over here. And she's going to start all the way down here. She was, before she started working on these hallways, she was working on these, and I think she was only partially. Let's see if she finished this. She did, and this is a level 4. Let's have her do this one, and then we'll have her do the farm. We don't need the farm right away. We do need sugar. See that sugar there? We need that. So we'll have her do that. This is just potatoes and carrots and beets. And when we don't need these, it'll be pumpkins. But, 5 there. I think we can bring these out to 4 now. 1, 2, 3. It is only 3, but we'll bring it out to 4. This one's fine. And I'm not bringing those up unless and until it looks like we're not keeping up with animal food, and I think we will be. Or with wheat, I don't think we're having a problem with that. Okay, so let's go down to the other end now that we know what Hallie is working on. And we'll look at Elena and Beatrix. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is way too many. This is too many. No, why are we doing so many? Because I wanted some meat. That's why. Okay, so I can't. Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's stop the breeding. And let's turn off the stew. No, we'll do stew attempts until we get down to a milkable amount of cows. Let's see if stew attempts makes the cows go away completely. But we're stopping breeding right now. And let's see if they will at least harvest some of these cows. That is a huge amount there. This is eggs here or a sheep? This is sheep. This is eggs, and now We can check. I don't think we're ready for her to do this yet. Let's come down here. Let's come this way. These are level 4s. Right here. That's a level 4 right there. Look at that. Is it finished? It is. Yay! So we can take these away. Whoa! Oh, shoot. Oh! I know how this happened. Oh my gosh. Hold on. What is it called? Lever? Yeah. The lever was on this side. And when she built that, she took away the lever. So let's have this piece come here. And I'm going to leave those. Let's have this piece come here. And we'll have that. And this one, we could have the blue come into this piece right here. And this isn't tripping yet. Or I did it. No, it's not tripping. That's interesting. Why not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the last time buildings weren't dripping, it meant that the world was crashing in some kind of way. But I think that's okay. I'm looking, I don't see any people like stuck. I don't see anyone like jumping up and down or something like that. Okay. That's fascinating. Okay, so it's a good thing I came back. That means that Mauricio hasn't been here because he couldn't reach it. So, but now he can, and everything should be fine with that. And down here is a guard tower level 3. Yep. So let's do, let's have Elena do the guard tower level 4. Upgrade the building. She's going to work on this. It's 6 o'clock. People are going to say they didn't get any sleep because of the fact that the kids were up, but we'll see. He needs birch, and he'll get it delivered. He's using birch the same as the restaurants, so that's why we have birch, because the restaurants use it. So we're going to have that be like that. It's raining, so some people aren't working today. And that is Onyx the Fisher. He's not working right now. And that is probably what we're going to have Beatrix work on if there aren't any hallways for her to work on still. So Elena's working on that guard tower. This hallway looks like this. And this hallway we're saving for Case or Ryan to work on. This hallway down here. Well, let's start. Let's have Onyx have an upgrade on the fishery, which is a level 3. And we can have it upgraded to the level 4 now. So this is what Beatrix is going to work on. Upgrade. And then when she's done, she'll probably be done around the same time that Elena is done with with that guard tower. That's an actual druid station. And when that happens, then both of them will start working on the chicken farmers to bring our chicken farmer up, our sheep farms up. This is the bakery.
I don't remember the last time I saw the sun.
I looked. Actually, I heard the train coming and was able to get out of the way. Okay. Now the question is, do I want this done? Because this is one of the rare ones that isn't dripping. And I think it's not because it actually has a cover. No, I don't know why. See that right there? Except that it has a lot of... No, that is my system doing something weird. The last time that happened, then we had to restart. But maybe it's going to be okay. I haven't found anyone who's stuck yet. And people are, this is one of our couriers who's taking the day off. There's another, that's our builder, Beatrix, right there. There's Fernanda and Rome. And who's that? That's Emmeline. And this is Khalil in here. He's not taking the day off. Paloma might be, but the restaurant owners don't usually take time off. Harry is taking his time because he is a courier. And that is Daniela, who is one of the stone, the ores smelter for the second ores smeltery. And that's who that is. So everybody is doing something. Let's go over. Didn't I see an apartment building where one of the apartments wasn't even an apartment yet? And I think it's this one. Let's see. Nope, this one is an apartment. So let's see if I can find that apartment building and we can work on that. That way. Wait, why not? Let's see this one over here. That's an apartment. Okay. So it's not any of the farm ones. The apartments are all done in this farm. Oh, have I been down this one? That's nobody's living in this apartment building. That's a 2. Why is this not a 3? Hold on. Okay. So this apartment isn't done. So let's do that. We're gonna do this apartment right here for a moment because it says it's a 2 and we need it to be a 3. This is the apartment that's a 3. This is a 5. This is a 5. And they're not. Okay. Oh, I know why. Because the building is higher. That's right. So that makes them at least up to that level. But these aren't done yet. So this is the level 3. This is the level 4. And this is the level 5. And none of them have been done. So we can do these. Let me look and see. Yeah, because I can't see. Oh, I kind of can. So Nova would be closer here, but then Rayange would be too far away from here. I think he's too far. Yeah, see, he'd be 88. So that's why she's staying where she is. And no one else really. Hallie would be, but then Corinne would be too far away. And she lives with Corinne. So she has to kind of stay someplace that works for her. And I don't even see her name coming up. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. Well, now I'm in a strange kind of mood. It's like, nah, I don't wanna work on this. Are you done? Yes. Okay. And so we have this one, we have this one, and this one needs doing, and fine. Okay. So I'm gonna have Fabian. He's in his second year at the university. We're going to have him move into the dorms with the rest of his siblings who are left, who haven't gotten jobs yet, and we can check on that. And we're going to have the parents move back into their house, and we're going to have whoever was running the building for the stone smeltery. I don't know, do we need a second stone smeltery? We kind of
waiting
actually
for something.
do, don't we? That would be interesting. Where would we put it? That actually is interesting.
Cold and wet.
Yes, it's raining. Don't get the flu. Stop. Yeah, now that is a good idea.
Ooh, that's some nasty weather
So
right
let's
there.
come here. We're going to get Logan and Ryan to go back to work. So we're going to take them from here. And then let's go to the housing, and we're going to get all of them to move out. We're going to get Fabian to move into the new, he's going to have a room in the dorm, and they're going to move back into the visitors center house. Fabian, I think, is here, so we're going to assign him. It's so much easier. And let's come up here. Oh yeah, we were working on this. I still feel like a screen should drop down here for whenever they want to watch TV. I do. And here are the two of them. Unassign them. And there we go. So now, yes, it is definitely raining. It's 19. They more than likely, they should have come home, but they're not home, which is interesting. So I might have done it in time. Let's get Fabian into bed. Let's come down here. There should be, yes.
What can I do for you?
Hi, Nicholas. And let's come here, and let's have Fabian be here. He cannot. So everyone is here. Let's have Eli not be here, and we'll put Fabian here. These kids are all Fabian's age in this dorm, and then Eli can come back here with the teachers and professors. So we'll have Eli be here, and Eli's one group ahead, so he's one group older than Fabian's group, and which is in the other dorm. And so there we go. Fabian is going to bed. Do I need to see that he goes to bed? Let me see. Is he going to fool around? Let me see. He's dancing all over the place. And he's looking, and what's happening? What you gonna do? You're not gonna go to bed? He's not. He's signing in, getting his papers, getting ready to move his books. So he's gonna spend the whole night doing that, moving out of that place. And now let's get the parents, and we're gonna move them back over into their apartment. Someone's in their apartment, actually. They're letting the kid who is apprenticing live in their apartment, which is up here. And let's come up here and let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And I think it's on this floor. This is Danny right here. We're gonna have Danny move out. We're gonna have Logan and Ryan move back in. Now they're not parents. They fostered the kids and they love them. We could maybe find them a house where they could, you know, have their kids come. Is she going up to the bed? They both are. Well, that's going to be interesting because Danny's in there. So she's like, I'm not sleeping in the middle. All right, so in the morning, that'll all get straightened out. In the meantime, let's go to both places. Let's go to where Danny was working, right here, and we're going to have Danny not be here anymore. We're going to have Logan be here, and then we're going to go get Ryan back into her builder's shop. Now Ryan is supposed to be working on the Mystic site, and I think I'm going to put that on hold for a minute. So we're going to cancel for just a minute because I would like Ryan, there we go, to work on something here that still isn't done. And I'll see if I can find it. That hallway. We said the case was going to work on it, but we'll have Ryan work on it. She didn't work on any of these hallways because she was raising kids. So we're going to have her upgrade this building right here as her return to work. She's going to have this simple building to do right here. And now Danny. Now Danny, we'll have to find something for him to do. We just had Danny filling in for him being, oh, for a second I thought they were stuck, but they're not. Okay, good. We just had Danny filling in. Is Danny... Let's look at some of his skills. We'll come back here. Right now we have plenty of room in the university, He could research, and we might have him do that. He's obviously graduated. He doesn't have enough focus for a druid. He, yeah, I think he is actually going to study and help the younger kids with their research so that they graduate, and we can do that. So since Danny is going to be here, let's have him join the other older, the teachers and researchers that are in this house right here. He can live here with them, and that means that both of these buildings are full. But I think he'll be happy being back at school. He was glad to be doing the job, but you notice he didn't really improve. And that's one of the things that we look at. If they don't improve, then something's going on. And he should have, I beg your pardon, he should have been able to improve, and he didn't. So we have a good amount of time left, and everybody has something to do, and we've figured out most of the people's housing. We could do another smelter. Let me look at something for a minute. Another smelter. Let's see what a smelter is. Skill set. Smelters. There's an O smelter. We have one of those already. But a stone smelter. I see crushers. I don't see it. Did it get left off the list? Undertaker, doctors. Yeah. Yeah, it's not there. I see the ore smelter, but I don't see the other. I was going to try and see if I had anyone available even now to do a smeltery if we did one. But I don't. Let me make sure that this is complete. Yep. Build options, this is done. So let's take these away. Here. And let me look at something here. Village is being investigated. Yay, Beatrix has started the fishery. Elena has started the guard tower. Lionel is working on the foresters. And Hallie is working on the plantation, or she should be. Yes, she is. There's Ryan, yay! And that just leaves Kenzo. Oh, I don't see Kenzo starting to work. So I'll have to check and see what's going on with him for a second. It might just be that he doesn't have enough materials to do it yet. So, and that happens sometimes. Yep, he's pissed. So what do you need that you don't have? He's got a fair amount of stuff. See, he's got all of this so far. It's concrete that he definitely needs. He's laughing like I'm saying, yes, I know it's obvious that you need concrete. Oh, he's the one. Oh, he's the one that we have to go back and look at everybody. So Spencer, Nancy's brother, is the other stonemason, and he is working on concrete. And so let's go back and get a concrete recipe for him. And everyone's waiting for concrete. That's what's going on here. But let's go to the cutter, teach, and sure enough, now the copper I think that is not his. The concrete shingles, absolutely. And let's see, and of course these. And red concrete slabs and terracotta. So he's gonna do that. Prismarine fence. I don't think he can do that. Let's do the fancy. That might need, he just did it. A blackstone panel is absolutely him. Prismarine, let's try. Yep. And let's try the oxidized. And it says that he can do it. Let's see what happens. With that, we'll go to the mechanic and check on them. I think some of that stuff has been removed from the mechanic now. And so they don't actually do that anymore, but we'll come over here and see. And the mechanic is down this hall here. At the far end is Mildred and Bear, and they are both mechanics. Mildred is running the retail, although she was our first mechanic, and Bear is working on this, and so that's why she's letting him run the hall. And let's look here and see if anything shows up. It does not. So those actually are for the stonemason. Interesting. Okie dokie. So there's nothing there. Let's look at the Fletcher for a second and see. It would be case. We have two cases, and this is Fletcher case. Cutter, teach. There's something. There it is. Okay, so that's what he's going to make. Case is going to make. Do I have... I do not. Yes, I do. I thought there was another one in here. There it is right there. And these back here are nice. Those are banners as well. And we'll use those later for something. Let's come here. And Sebastian is running the retail shop here. And Oakley is not asking. Notice she's not asking for any compost. She has plenty of compost. And that's wonderful. Okay. So if we were going to put in another stone smeltery, we would need to put it back with the other mine, which would be all the way back through here. We can take this road back through. Yep. See, they're all waiting for concrete. So
Great.
We'll just have to let. Now, if we run behind too much, we will ask one of our that is just way too many cows. in this little teeny tiny space here. It does look like there aren't as many as there were. See that? So that's good. And we'll have that be. This is Franklin back here, the blacksmith, right there. We're going to use this exit. We're going to go out and we're going to go up. Right in this area here. We haven't checked on the bears in this area. I don't think there are any left here. We still have bears above the pastures, and that's okay. Those bears are fine. They apparently like being there. This right here, I'm not ready to take it off until after the level 5, just to make sure, and then we'll just break it up and take it off, or something. There is the composter here. There's a house here, and this is the mine right here. And then we have, coming out from here, we have the guard tower here, because right here is a ruined nether portal. This is one in the wild, and I don't want that. I don't actually want anything going on with that in that direction. The only thing we could do if we wanted is to, let me come here for a second. Let me go to here. Let's go up here and let's get this. And we can get a pickaxe. Let's get a lamp just in case. I know I have that food on me. I don't want it to go bad. Here's the border. So we've got plenty of room in this direction. So far we moved this so that we could put this building next to the smelter. Are we going to move it again to put something there? We put the hospital here at this point. We still have some space, but not anymore. We actually don't. Interesting. Okay, so if we wanted to do something, we could rebuild this out farther and put it here. But what are we talking about? So let's go up and let's look at smelters for a minute. Let's go here. Let's go to cavern for a minute. I want to see what the smelter looks like. Let's see how big it is. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, and let's see what... Oh, it's this one. That's right. I remember this now. So this is a cavern level 5 stone smeltery. We could do this because it's compact and we can make it fit in that location. So that's one that we can do. We already have an underwater base one. The underwater base stone smeltery is the one that we've been walking through all this time, and it looks like this level 5, it's going to ultimately look like this. So we have this. So see, that's an opening there, but see this one back here? This is actually just a window that we're using as the hallway right there, but that's actually a window. So yeah, we have this one We could put a second one of these in. Let's look at Aquatica. Capital A, QU. And there we are. And let's look at masonry. Stone smelter, level 5. What's this? Looks retail. It looks like it would be a retail smeltery. I mean, so does Cavern too. They both look pretty retail. I don't know. Let's look at arcology. I don't know that I ever have looked at arcology for a stone smeltery. This is what we want. This is what I want because this is a second smelter. And so we can make it whatever we want, so long as it has these 5 ovens for smelting. And let me think. There was one other. Was it steampunk? Was it actually steampunk that had? Let me look at steampunk for a minute. There we have it. Masonry. Yeah, see the stone smeltery is inside someplace. So there's one of them. Stone smeltery level 5. So this is the one that just has this whole long line right here. We've used this before. No, we just did it for the ores, but we didn't actually do it for what in the world? Unbuildable. Okay. So that is not anything. So let's go back to arcology. And let's see if we can put this somewhere interesting. Now this is an arcology. This right here is the arcology blacksmith. So an arcology stone smeltery right on the end of that would actually be kind of neat. I would actually want this to be a hallway in between, even if we did. I think those two I'd like to have something in between them. They're lined up exactly like they are on the other side, so we don't have to have something in between here. So let's look at it. We're talking about putting it right here, and let's come here and let's look at this. How are we doing? We've had a half hour. A whole half hour left. Yay! X. Do that again. Stone smeltery. Level 5. Okay, so this is it. So what we would be talking about doing is putting it in between. Gosh, I wish there was some. Oh, yes, no. Yes, no. I am going to build a hall here. because what I think I definitely do want is to have this building, and there it is, that's where it's supposed to be, to have this building have the delivery come off of here, right here, and have these two buildings be here with a hall there, with a tea hall there, which would be really interesting, or even a quad, because we could have something come off in this direction if we wanted to, if we had a hallway there. Now I see that part being part of the building there. And let's come up for a minute. Yeah, see that? That right there is actually the building. Right out here. This is the building. This block set right there. So I think that I definitely am going to have to do that first. So why don't we X this? Let's go to underwater base and E. Now it's working. Select, and let's go to infrastructure, corridors, glass, and the T, level 3. Let's turn it around. Let's do a cross. Go back, and let's just do the cross. Level 3, because I may put something else in. So it would fit right here, like this, over that, right there like that. And we could bring it out. I see this side. It can actually come out one more because that's already there. And I kind of like the idea of having that come out one more just in this instance, like this. So see, if I go up here, the hallway is just going to go straight across like this. We have this little piece of glass here. I actually like it because we have the copper in this area. So I'm fine with having that. And then we'll take up the runway and we'll put it going in a different direction. So here we are. And let us construct this. And there we go. And let's X. And so now these pieces here, we'll take these out for right now. This is what's left over from the other section, and water is pouring in, but it's okay. We need the water to pour in for just a second. Not on this side. Let's put the glass here. So let's take this across, take that away, and that. And let's bring this up to here on the outside. And we can, since we don't know when we're going to put something there, we can have that be on the top. And this is fine. We don't need that anymore. And we can bring this up. And we might as well go ahead and fix this since we're doing it right now. Bring those pieces up there. Nope. Yep. And there we have it. Okay. On this side, we don't have anything yet. So let's just go ahead and let's put that piece there. And this piece here. And put the glass in. Have the glass? Yes. There we are. And now we have this section, which is going to, Franklin's over there. We have this section here, which is going to go to the new stone smelter that we're going to have right here. So this part under here, let's get a piece of this and a piece of this, and we can take this whole thing down right in this part. But what we are going to put here actually is what I would like to put underneath this right here is the white to come down into one of these, because it's really cool when we make the piece that comes down. I think I put that in the wrong place. I did. They come down right where those are. So where the gray is. And then it makes this pillar right here, which is really cool. And this is holding up this section right here. And that's why we're going to do it right there. And there it is. So that's holding up this section of the building here. I see this floor here. We might need something else holding it up. We'll see in a minute. Mr. Villager! Oi, Mr. Villager! Hello! And let's put a lamp down just for a second. Let's do what? Cobble or this? I think we should do this. Let's put this around the feet of this, like this has actually been built in here to hold these up. And there's one there. And there we are. Okay, how are you? How are you doing? It's nice to see you. In chat. I always say that and leave off the end. It's nice to see you in chat. It is. All right, so we have a couple things here. Let's let this go away. We have these. I don't need them. I do need this for a little bit later. And a sponge. Let's bring a sponge down. Spongy, you're quite good. I am really glad to hear that. That's excellent. That is excellent. I'm glad. And we're just gonna use the sponge to stop the water from going beyond that point. And now let's do the stone smeltery. So we need our ecology. It's always good to take a sneak peek in here sometimes. Cool. I have something to show you. After I put this building down. And archaeology, crafts, we're looking for a stone smelter level 5. And we're going to push this over on the other side of this. So it's going to be right here like this. And do we want, yes, we do want the person to be here. Right here. And that is how this building is going to look. We're actually going to bring down another pod to hold up this end of the building. We can do that as well, because this is the way this area looks right here. We've got these over this ravine, which is, we have a mine right here. So that mine is actually going down into that ravine area. There might be trouble with water, and we might want to actually check on some of that. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Yeah. Jellybean and I did something earlier in Twitch, and we had fun doing it. And so I'd love to show it to you if you have a moment. So this right here is set. This is where I want it to be. And we are going to, is this level 5? It is, and it is now constructed. And we're going to axe this away. Let me put down one of these for a second. How much time do you have? Do you have a little bit of time or no time? Because if you have a little bit of time, that would be fun to show you. I'm going to put one of these right here. See where it is in relationship to that one. Yes. Put this here. So these pedestals are holding up the buildings. This building right here. And we'll come back and close this building up. And then we'll also put a way to get in a delivery area right here, so that deliveries can come in from that side. And so that's what this area looks like right here. We're going to have this full line off of this, which is the ore smelter, which is off of this, which is the mine. So let's see what I've got here. I don't really need this. I do need these later. We'll come back and work on that in just a second. We have about 20 minutes left. So we're going to come over here. And we could go up and enter from there, but I think we're going to enter from the Fletchery over here. Right here. We can enter from the Fletcher. Yep. Now we have the other ore smelter right there. See all that magma down there? That is the smelters. And this is going back to the shops here, and we'll come through. So what we did was we added sort of like a special hallway for the tavern, and that was it. But I'm going to go through from the tavern area. Can't really see it from this window, which is a shame, but it's really meant for them to walk through. Look at this. Who is this? Hold on. Let me see what name this is. It's Kedamono. Holy good night. It's the Kedamono dragon. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Look at here. This is amazing. Should I get a selfie? Should I do that selfie thing? Let me see if I can get a selfie with him. This is going to be difficult, but we can try. Let's see if we can get a selfie with Kedamono. That would be wild. Let's come back here. Let's turn around and let's come here. And oops, there's too much going on there. Hold on, which way did he go? Hold on. Let's walk forward. Which way did you go? Did he go to the bar? Did he go? Did he disappear? If he did, I at least got a picture, but let me see. He might have gone up the stairs. Yes, he did. There he is. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm going to stand here, and let's see if I can get fast before he calls his bodyguard. Seriously. Where is he? There he is. He's going to walk up. Whoa, there he is. Let me turn this way. Let me back up just a little bit. And there he's turning to me. Oh my gosh. And I missed it, I think. I think I missed getting a picture with him. Hold on. Let's try one more time. This is the hard thing, but Jellybean said, why don't you get a selfie with one of the others, with Dead? And it was like, that was fun, getting a selfie. There we go. So can I get him to stay in one position? There he is. Quick, take the picture now. Yay, before he turned. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. And now he's running. He's like, uh-oh. He's running away. So let's go back to where he was. That was very fun. I'm going to do that from now on. I'm going to get selfies with them. That is so fun. Look what we did. This was Jellybean's idea. This was a stone wall, and there was nothing here. And we decided to put this in right here. And it turned out, really, I love it. I know that's the traditional pattern for this, but it actually looks really good here. And then we've kind of made it look like this is an art gallery, because then we have another piece right here in this hallway. So it's like this is an art gallery, and we have these two really beautiful murals just outside of the tavern. So this is the hallway that connects the tavern to the shopping center, the visitors shopping center. But the interesting thing about this right here is what happened on the inside, Mr. Villager. Look, that's the opposite wall of that mural right there, and it's like, oh my gosh. That's perfect. So then we made this one over here to sort of match that one, the fact that we had those. And it was like, that is so fun. Yes. And it just makes this area look special. Like, this is where the tourists, the visitors come. I'm going to start calling the tourists visitors the way Minecolonies does. And so we're just making some special spaces for them. But this is one of the shops, and I just love the way it makes this shop look. And it's just beautiful. And we're just having so much fun with that. And then this is like a gallery. Now, this is really interesting. This is a glass staircase, which is a part of Aquatica's build. This is a level 4 of this build. And I like it, actually. And we might do something on these walls. We'll see what happens when it's completely done. But when it is a level 5, we'll be able to put a dome on top. And that dome will let the light come into this area, which will be really nice and really fun. And so it almost looks like we should have some kind of art like that in this place too. But this is a restaurant. This is a bakery. And this is the bakery area of this restaurant right here. I haven't really done anything with the kitchen yet in here. So I still have some stuff to do. But we do have it so that this seating is matched to this restaurant right here. So the people can come to the restaurant and they can sit in the bakery area and have desserts. Sometimes these glazed terracottas remind you of these hanging skin pieces. If you look at the brown part, it reminds a little bit Which one? The brown glazed terracottas? Let me look and see. Do I want to have that as a thing that that I look at or that I think about? Let me see. Are you talking about these? Let me see if these are the brown. Hold on. Yep, that's brown, all right. They look like skin, hanging skin. I hadn't really thought about that. That's not what comes to mind for me, thank goodness. For me, it's just kind of like some kind of, almost like some kind of pastry or something. That's what I would think of if I saw it. But more, it's just kind of a design. Or if it did look like something, it would look like a starfish or something. Like some kind of underwater or underground animal or something. Like bear fur or wolf fur. Oh, you mean when they stretch them from traditional North tribe? That's intriguing. That is intriguing. Yeah, that's a curious thing to think about. It actually is. But that's what art does. That is what art does, that people have their interpretations of what it is, and I love that. I love it. Yes, when they're stretched. And you're right, that is true. There is some semblance of that. There definitely is. I know what you're talking about when they stretch the furs. And yeah, intriguing. And I like the gallery as a continuation when we put this painting in, and we just loved it because it just fits so perfectly into that corner there. You actually would use a lot of it, but the cyan parts end with it. You would use a lot of it, but the cyan parts. Oh, you don't like the cyan, the way the cyan does what it does? Yeah. Yeah. It could be used for different things. It definitely could. It definitely could. I love the hall, though. I love the way it makes the hall look like an art gallery. And that is really, really nice. Oh, you mean like skin carpets? Yeah. Yeah, that is something. It is pretty. Definitely is. I more think of it as just some kind of sea creature or some kind of fortune cookie. Like it's some kind of fortune cookie. But I do see what you're saying, Mr. Villager, and yeah, it's interesting. The red bushes with the golden pots. Yeah, I know that they don't have any stick underneath. But yeah, I just there isn't anything I can do about that. So we're just having them look like that. And if necessary, kind of like some kind of art, that they're not actually real plants, and that is some kind of art. We could do that in keeping with this kind of gallery feeling that we're getting in this area. Well, we have a couple. Look, see, There's a couple right there. That's pretty cool. Let's go look in the tavern for a minute. But that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you those pictures because that was really neat. We have a couple people in the tavern. Kedamono is still in the tavern. And then we have some other people sitting in the tavern. I'm not going to look at them because I don't want to see someone that I can't have. We are researching to be able to get more people, but we absolutely can't get any right now. So I don't want to look at anybody and have them turn out to be a perfect person. I've already kind of had that happen earlier on Twitch, and so we won't look at anyone. And yeah, but how close are we? We are 4 minutes away from the full time. Wow. That is really interesting. I'm so glad you were able to make it. I really am. I love how these are all different. I end up making them different, and which is really fun. I like doing that. And that is that. We'll just leave those until this is done. And so yeah, so Case is still waiting for.
What can I do for you?
I know you're waiting for white concrete. That's it. So we are probably going to have Seabridge help us with white concrete. Oh, I don't know whether Jellybean is still here or not. But Jellybean, yay! She finished with a level 4 concrete mixer, which is going to make it easier for us to get more concrete because we have a level 4 now concrete mixer. I was going to say to Jellybean, if she's still here, that I've got a good amount of stone brick. And if that sounds like something you would like, I can give you some of that. We're going to end up with a fair amount of it. And so, yeah, so if you would like some, absolutely. Yay, this one's done. And let me go to... I see the rail down there, which means I might be, that's what it is. Here we are. Let's come here. Let's see how much I have. Let's come here. A lot of the builders still have it. It hasn't been picked up. But we should have enough stone brick to give you a full chest if you want some. P-R-I-C-K. If you don't, it's perfectly okay. Right now we have 1,000, which is more than 3. It's more than a full chest. So let me know if you would like to have some stone brick. Mr. Villager, if you need some things for your... if you are back to playing, I don't know whether you are yet. If you need some things for your village, we are getting to the point where we can help you. And yep, so she doesn't need any. This is the one that we that needs doing, and I think who just got done? That was River. I think River is going to work on this. Yes, she is. We're going to have River work on this one right here. I wanted her to get the concrete mixers done first. Hold on. So we now have 2 level 4 concrete mixers, and I just want to check and make sure of that. There she is. She just got done working on this. She's talking to Raquel. This Raquel is a concrete mixer. We have another Raquel who is a crusher, and but she's the concrete mixer, and she's going to work on this. She definitely is. Those are all level 4s. So River, upgrade the building. And this, I believe, is the last one of these. Isn't that wild? We went from having all of these hallways be way, way less. Oh, we've got a break. Oh, because this is done. Excellent. Okay, so let me fix this. I think this is the last thing that I'm going to do. I see the time. So let me put this here and this. Wait. That there. Okay. And we'll take this up and give it to one of the builders. Because this is actually ours. They actually made this rail. I don't want to hit them. And so we need 13 pieces of rail. I'm not on the track. I need one of those to go back. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to give that to the builder, or either put it in. Oh, I'm right here. Why don't I just go and put it in the warehouse for a second. So we can put it in the warehouse right here in the inventory here. Ooh. Oh, look. What? Ooh, we received something. We received something from, this is up to 107 things. Copper, exposed copper, bottles, iron ore. Whoa. We don't have any of this yet. Any mint? We don't, I don't think. We'll have to get some. There's deliveries of garlic. Here's butter. We definitely need some milk. Okay. Do you see that right there? I'm gonna have to do something about that. Let's sort and make all this stuff go away. We actually have a totem. Excellent. That is from my sisters. That is definitely from Mermaids, that piece. And this is what River is going to work on. And it is the last one of these. These are done here. Remember we have this one, and then we have this one right here. And we took away the other in this area. We didn't need a double one. And over here, we now have the entrance for this apartment building is back there. And this is all done. And we started kind of coloring these in like this in these areas here. It's almost like a subway or something, this corridor. But this is going to ultimately be glass at level 5. And we're going to get ready to be able to have our glass blower make us a ton of glass because we're going to need it for these buildings. And we have 2 glass blowers, and so we're going to be able to do that really easily. Paloma is handling all of the restaurants very easily, so we don't have to worry about her being overworked. She likes doing it. And then Kedamono is at the fitness center. So he apparently is taking advantage of the 24-hour athletic center and going to practice or going to do some exercising since he's on his trip. It looks like he wants to do some archery, and that will be fun. And so there we are, everyone. Thank you very much. Mr. Villager, Jelly Bean, thank you for being in chat. I really appreciate it, and it's been very fun. And so let's come here. And that was 3 hours. And so I will be back tomorrow. And I'll do a Twitch one in the morning, and then we'll do the afternoon. And do I need anything? Do we need anything right now? I don't think so. I think that's it. You've been listening to Drone Hands music. Drone Hands music is located on bandcamp.com, Bandcamp, BANDCAMP.com. Or you can watch him on YouTube. You can watch him on Twitch. And now we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus. So here we go, everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now.